man, we get to, what do we have to talk about today? What is there to talk about today? What is there to talk about today? Welcome to Mponiso. Mponiso na that show where we still they gather money. We are still gathering money to help people at home in Nigeria. And what topic do we have to cut and talk about today? Welcome to Crackhouse TV and Crackhouse Radio and everywhere. If it's your first time of listening, do me a favor and hit that subscription button. Hit that subscription button. Maybe you want make I beg you first. No, I know they beg you. If you like, you hit them, but you better make you hit them, because it get things where we supposed yarn about. Things where you remember I told you guys in the previous episode that this year we're going to like spike it up a little, like hype it up a little, like put some spices, like to make it a little more like lively, not just coming here and being home and be all serious and talk about how not to get diabetes, how not to die at 40, how not to die at 35, but that we're gonna spice things up a little and then bring things like we're gonna be bringing things and be talking about them. Those things where some people don't want to talk about it. What we get to yarn about today, and it be like say we could like mix them now with English. We could like mix proper Weibo and Niger pidgin, and yeah. So what's the topic for today's episode? I'll be right back. When I don't tell you, say, if someone, anybody, your friend, your family, your relative, like person where you don't know, person where you hate, if someone explains our country to you, if someone explains our country to you, and you actually understand within that person, they try what that person is explaining to you, my suggestion is you should see a doctor as quickly as possible. See, there is a reason why I'm saying that. The reason is, let's watch Adams Oshiomhole. How many of you now remember and know Adams Oshiomhole, the former governor of Edo State, former governor of Edo State, former union president. What is that association that always they always quick to propose strike. Whenever something happens, they will start threatening the government with strike here, and 2 days later they will invite them to Aso Rock, and some hours later they will call off the strike. What's the name of that organization? Nigerian Union of what Workers Union or something? Yeah, Adams Oshiomhole was used to be president of that organization, and then he became governor of Edo State. See, if you really know the history of Nigerians, not the history of Nigeria, the country. We're not talking the history of Nigeria. We're talking the history of Nigerians. There are Nigerians that when you hear them speak, the only thing you can do is allow what they say to go into one side of your ear and just allow it come out of the other side of your this thing. Don't pay attention. Don't take whatever they say seriously. But there are things we know already. We have known these things for a very long time. And some of us have been talking about these things, have talked about these things, scream about these things. Some even paid with their lives about this situation. But nobody say, we are come here, they do like say we don't know what's in the happen in Nigeria. Anyways, let's watch this video. When we come back, let's listen to what's in the yarn. When we come back, we could talk about what's in me.
there is no question in my view, and I come from an area where you have, like you rightly said, sir, there is hardly any part of Nigeria where you don't have solid minerals, even in the south-south. But what I observe, whereas the federal government is ruthless with people who are doing illegal oil buckling, and they deploy JTF to deal with those involved in illegal buckling. When it comes to illegal mining of solid minerals, the federal government changes. It's like using different standards. And I'm very angry about that. Because if we have to fight, deploy army, even to kill for anyone who is involved in illegal buckling of oil, and you deploy JTF, a combination of army, police, air force, everybody, why are we allowing illegal mining in many parts of the country that is going on? And they are being mined by retired generals, and we know them. Yes, we know them. Nobody can pretend he doesn't know them. I did a letter to former President Buhari, because somebody I sent to go and conduct a primary somewhere reported back to me, a retired general of Northern Extraction, told me that, look, Adams, you are worried about the challenge of conducting primaries in Zamfara. The challenge he sees there is far more than that. And if it's not dealt with, Nigeria will not know peace in parts of the country. And this gold go all the way through the belt, all to Kaduna. And it, up to, yeah, correct. And he told me that those involved in this illegal mining, they use choppers. They procure arms exactly the same way as our military were doing in the South-South. They give them arms. They use choppers to come and cut away the gold. And they take them out of this country and make billions of US dollars. And the federal government is not doing what it should be doing. I took this letter to the former president when I was national chairman of APC. And I said, call the general to give you more brief. In fact, what is happening, or what subsequently happened in that part of the country, was exactly what the general told me was going to happen. Because these guys have been weaponized by the illegal big men who deploy them, secure territories, and the weapon is meant to protect the Chinese and other foreigners who they actually employ to carry out the mining. And on occasion, they use the same weapon to carry out banditry, kidnapping, and all of the terrible things that are going on. Chief of Committee Chairman of Defense Staff, tell the defense I said so. That some retired military officers, army officers are involved in it. The day we can't tell the truth, this country cannot flourish. We can't change our, when it affects our people, we are at our best. We talk strong. Some other people appear to be above the law. That is what is going on with solid mineral. It is not that we don't know where it is. We have a whole survey of where we have what across the length and breadth of Nigeria. We also know, everybody complaining about certain people from certain nationalities. How they got here, even as we are talking now, they are doing those illegal mining. And those guys are getting richer when Nigeria State is getting poorer. But we carry the consequences of banditry, kidnapping, and that which this on illegal armed men, which they equip. Sir, who can afford to buy a chopper to land in an illegal mining site, cut away gold, return to Sediti, and then on the way to airport, bam, take them out of the country? This is happening. So I agree with you, but my position is that we shouldn't, as senators, be lamenting. As senators, we should fix the problem. We should tell the executive, you must deploy exactly the same force that you deploy against illegal oil buckling. That same force should be deployed to deal with criminals who are money. When I say criminal, it can be a retired general, it can be a retired permanent secretary, it can be a retired trade unionist or a retired labor leader. Whoever is involved, they should be dealt with. Let Nigeria see that we are not condoning this. We are not lamenting what is going on. You know, when you have a country of people who are above the law because they are supposed to have served the country, and they have retired, and now they become the real barons.
Okay. All right. See. No be say waiting in talk day. Say lie day inside. No, lie no day. There is no lie in everything he said in that video. He allegedly said in that video. No be me talk am, I talk am. No be say lies day inside any of the things we say in that video. But the problem is, and what people like me have been trying to like understand all these years is why is it that when these people are opportune or they are in positions where they could or can solve problems, they don't solve those problems. But once they leave such positions, and or if a new government or when a new government comes into play and this government don't favor them, don't dance to their tune any longer, or don't favor or they are not like gaining anything from the government, they turn opposition. They start saying things that we already know. Why is it that when you day office, see, Adams Oshiomhole used to be governor of Edo State. He was a senator, right? I don't remember him talking like this when he was a senator. I don't remember him talking like this when he was governor. I don't remember him talking like this in those days. So waiting make him come out now, begin the yarn, all these things we in the yarn. No be say we no say these things they go on in Nigeria. We know. Even in my state, we know that people are conducting illegal mining. People are mining even our red sand. We know all these things. And we also know say Nigeria government no could do anything about it. Is it this present government where you feel say could do anything about waiting they go on the illegal mining? No. Waiting they go do be say they go send all the joint task force whatsoever go Niger, go to the south part of Nigeria. Now they go flex their muzzle. Now they see that shows you how tribalistic we are. But the illegal mining where be say na the northerners, the former generals who are mostly northerners. You know, say in Niger, all the sensitive military positions, or all the sensitive positions where we say, where get something to do with national security. Now northerners they occupy them. Since I was a child, they always hear Abubakar, this, that. The names where they always be in charge of government or of these military things, the Air Force, the army, and all. Now, they have been where and are always northerners. So the thing why be say now we be saying and nothing as they do this illegal mining. You know go see government do anything about that. But if you say Tinubu won't die for nothing, for waiting wait for something where him born come see and then go die leave him. You think say Tinubu is ready to go stake his neck out for that bullshit? No, he no go do him because even the IBB talk say the reason why he had to annul the June 12 election, say he was afraid of his life, say him been the fear for his life. Allegedly, on I talk, no be me talk. So when you hear people like this, Adams Oshiomhole here now come begin to talk like this, see, you could just the hear waiting in talk. And then you go like, why is he saying this now? Waiting make and come talk like this now. All of them where you see the yarn like this now, you could ask yourself, say, waiting make these people come they talk like this now. But when them in their positions where be say them been get power to like put pressure on government or to even take decisions, take action against all these things they no been doing. But now where they don't like, I don't know, I been a guilt conscience, waiting they call them, that their conscience no allow them they breathe again. We know say government knows say illegal mining they happen. They know say people the only way place where they go show their muscle, go they bully people now for south. Then go they bully people where they do they call them oil bongery. Waiting be oil bongery. Instead, make you gather these people, these smart people, intelligent people, sit them down like you give them proper, your proper training. You instead make you set up proper technical board where you could look into all these things, train these people, make these people bring their expertise, put inside this thing so that we could see how we fit the take the oil where we get. We take the oil, refine ourselves so that it could benefit our people the way we're supposed to benefit our people. We they go flex muscle, we they go level a whole village, we they go burn a whole village. But the people where they mine stones, people where they mine other solid minerals, so we they do like say we know they see them. I beg, when we look, see Nigeria case, the people where go save Nigeria, no they yet. The people where go save Nigeria, we know they hear of them. The people where go save Nigeria, the people who will one day save Nigeria, we are yet to hear from them. It will take a strong hand. It will take an iron fist to save Nigeria. It will take an iron fist. It will take a bold mind, like a strong mind, to deliver Nigeria from the predicament where Nigeria they now. All this ranting where you hear all these people they rant because them don't steal money tired. They are tired of stealing money. They can't, money is useless to them. Money is useless to them now. They have stolen enough that, they see no need in stealing any longer. That is why you hear them be talking now on social media, on news channels. But when they had the opportunity to do something, they did not do nothing. They didn't do anything. But they've stolen enough, they've built enough estates, they've invested in outside of the country, they've bought enough properties outside of Nigeria. So they are tired of stealing money because they have enough. That is why you see them now. They are looking for whom to push blames on. They are looking for scapegoats. See, I don't talk in the previous episode say Nigeria case. We don't usually own up to our bullshit. We will always look for somebody somewhere to push our fucked up behavior or our big. So welcome back. Like I talk about, you subscribe yet? Subscribe, hit that subscription button. They cost you anything. Doesn't cost you nothing. Just hit that subscribe now. Do it now. Do it now before we continue. I will wait. Thank you. So now let's continue. This show we still they gather money. We gather money to help people in Nigeria. We call it Mfoniso. Mfoniso means good luck in the Ibibio language of the Nigerian people. No be saying everybody they speak Ibibio in Nigeria, but a certain group of people speaks Ibibio in Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria. And I happen to come from that region. So let's continue. I know say you get all this work thing. They say people with the work, say your work, say you were asleep, say, but now say you don't wake. How many of them remember that Lizzo girl we've been the singer? We've been the like the when he newly came out and people were asking her to try lose some weight. She was like complaining, say people the body shame am, say it's body shaming, stop body shaming me, it's my body, I can do anything I want with my body, I'm good looking, my body. She used to be fat, she was fat, like very very fat, fat and ugly and unhealthy. You know me, I'm gonna talk like drum now, like wow, 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 wow. So she used to be fat, and when people were complaining, her fans, people who were genuinely looking out for her, people who were genuinely concerned over her health, were like advising her to lose weight, so like maybe work hard and stop eating too much bad foods. She was complaining that, hey, your body shaming me, it's my body and this, that. But now she has been trying to lose some weight. She has she's working out, posting videos and pictures and how she's losing weight, and I'm like, what was all that about body shaming and this and that time? What when people who were actually and genuinely honestly concerned about your health, how you look, were advising you to lose weight, you were like criticizing them, like complaining, say, hey, they say people are body shaming you. And now all of a sudden you realize that you're unhealthy and you want to lose some weight, and you're like, this video that I'm about to show you guys is the typical example of what I'm talking about. See, these people came out with this woke thing, and started brainwashing our children. They started indoctrinating children into this belief that being unhealthy is cool. They really, they started telling kids and showing it to kids that being unhealthy is cool. It's okay to be unhealthy. It's okay to eat fatty and bad. It's okay to live bad. It's okay to have a bad lifestyle. It's okay if you're fat. It's your body. They started, making children believe all these things. But behind the scene, they were trying and struggling to like lose weight and to live healthy and to change their lifestyle. But in front of the camera, they were telling children that, hey, it's okay to be fat. It's your body. Don't allow anybody. Oh, we are feminists. Don't let. There is this other guy again. What's his name? Something Awaken. This Awaken guy. What's his name? And the guy, the hips guy, Jackie. This motherfucker was telling people to eat fruit and drink weight and talking about his message was cool. His message, what he was telling, what he was saying, his message was okay. But he himself, he wasn't living that life. He wasn't living that life, according to him or not me, because there's a video he made, he confessed it himself. This motherfucker wasn't living that life, but was telling people to eat fruits and drink herbs and this and that. But behind the scene, he was eating burger, he was eating the same things he was telling people not to eat. Let's watch this video first. When you tell people like this, say, look, you don't look good, man. You don't look good. You do not, look at me. Look at me. I eat fruits a lot. I eat healthy. It shows in my body. It shows, you can clearly see that I live a very healthy life. I work out a lot. I eat fruits. I eat things. I eat only natural food. Some of them I plant them myself. Some I brought all over from Africa. It shows on my body. But when you see somebody online telling you to do this is how not to eat, this is what you should do, and then when you look at that person, the cheeks is swollen up, that person is puffy, and you're like, why am I taking advice from this person? Sometimes when I see videos like that, I'm always like, do people actually, or are people actually seriously taking advice from these kind of people? Let's watch this video first. When we come back, we'll talk about it. Okay, we don't talk about them already. There is nothing else to talk about. Let's just see the video, okay? We'll be right back.
Y'all cannot cancel the man for telling the truth. So this rapper is trying to make a Uber driver face backlash because he said that she would not fit in his car, but he said it respectfully. I'm about to play the clip.
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be part. So you telling me I can't
come on, bro. He's being respectful. Like I didn't play the whole clip, but he literally was telling you that he just feels like his vehicle doesn't have enough space for you. He said that he would cancel the trip and so you get your money back so that you could order a larger vehicle to be comfortable in. And I'm saying this in the most respectful way, because I do not want no TikTok guideline. But you're trying to make him out to be a bad guy on social media, saying that, oh, he's weight shaming, he's this, that. He's not weight shaming. He never spoke on your, he never disrespected you. He stated that he does not think his vehicle can handle you being in his car. So he stated he will cancel it and make sure they get you a better vehicle that would be able to fit you. What do you guys think about this TikTok? I am not shaming anybody. I'm just reporting the news. Again, the man was not being disrespectful. His car is literally small and it's making noise.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? You're still watching Crack House TV or Crack House Radio, and you're still listening to us on Crack House Radio. And subscribe, hit the like button so that anytime when we come up, because like I talk and we could spice things up this year. We could bring yama nonsense. No people are full of shit. People are seriously full of shit. People are really full of shit. People are really full of shit. People are really full of shit. You don't believe me? Watch this.
Fruits is most of the time not healthy for us. Why? Fruit is a candy from God. That means it is still a candy. And this is because fruits contain high amount of fructose, and fructose is not able to be used by most parts of our body. So fructose will be transferred to our liver and converted to fats. And that is why excess consumption of fruits, especially in the form of fruit juices, will lead to fatty liver. So if you want to take fruits, moderation is key. It's better for you to take the whole fruit rather than juices to actually enjoy fruits.
So now, that man is really full of shit. That man is full of shit. That man in that video is full of shit, because the thing we say, if you rewind that video, if you rewind and watch that video again, watch it carefully. Watch what he's saying carefully. He is telling you not to eat fruit, to eat too much fruit. But at the end of that video, he's telling you to eat whole fruit, not the juice, whole fruit. The beginning of the video is telling you not to eat fruit that some fructose that the body doesn't make use of all the fructose in the body. That's some bull crap, because everything you eat turns to sugar. The body makes use of natural amino acid, simple sugar. It's called simple sugar. It's called simple sugar, monosaccharide. It's called monosaccharide, not polysaccharide. The body makes use of simple sugar, and this simple sugar, you get it from fruit. Question I always like to ask people like that is, say, when you're telling people not to eat these things, when you're making this kind of video, you're making this kind of video, these types of video, these videos, am I blowing grammar? You're making these kinds of video, you're directing your videos at home. See, these things, we really have to talk about things like this. We really have to to debate this. When you're making these videos talking about food people should eat, things people should not eat, you're targeting who? Who are the people you're targeting? Is it your people? Like, that man is Asian. He looks Asian to me. I don't know what part of Asia he's from, but is his video directed at or targeting Asian people from his own ethnicity? Or is he talking about everybody? Is he generalizing everything, like everybody, Africans too shouldn't eat fruit? Because then he is full of shit. If it's like that, he's full of shit, because Africans were made to eat fruit. Forget now that we are eating cassava, and we've been made to believe that cassava is Africa, whereas cassava did not come from Africa. Now we are eating rice and beans and eating goats and chicken and all those things. Africans were originally supposed to be eating fruits. Man, I don't understand like Niger person. So when I see videos like that, people like that are full of shit. They don't make their points clear. They don't make their points like be specific. They are not specific. Like they are not like, hey, this video is for Chinese people. This video is for Asians. Asian people should not eat fruit. Asian people should eat white rice. When I'm talking, when I come here to make diet videos or nutritional videos or health videos, I always and specifically they direct my videos at Niger people. If I'm lying, may una call me out. Go back, check all the health videos I've made. I'm always talking about Nigerians. I'm always calling Nigerians. I'm always talking about Nigerians. I don't generalize anything. I have never come here to say, hey, people should not do this. No. I'm always saying Nigerians, Nigerians, Nigerians. Why? Because these are the people I know, and this is, and I've done research in that field that we are not the same. I have researched this and there are reports everywhere online. If you could only go and look them up. There are reports that says that human beings are not the same. Africans are not like Europeans. Europeans are not like Mongoloids, like Asians. Negroes are not like Caucasians. Caucasians are not like Mongoloids. We are not the same. An eagle is not a hunt like the same. An eagle is different from a hummingbird. I've always said that. So when you see people like that come online to tell you not to eat fruit, where in they talk about? I beg, may we go to commercials, Jerry, before I begin this here. Sometimes you need to relax. Sometimes you just need to relax. Don't be too serious. No, don't make life too hard on you. Just relax. Just laugh small. You gotta laugh. Just laugh small. So, before we round it up, I get this last clip we have one show now before we round everything up. And please, I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, don't listen to waiting that man in this next clip where I won't show you. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't do anything he says in that video. Don't just listen to him. Because your head no day your shoulder. I don't talk these things several times. Well, anyway, so enjoy the last clip and pay attention. If you really know just pay attention. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Until I'll see you guys in 2 days, 3 days? Should we? See, there's something I wanted to tell you guys, and then I don't know. I'm just fucking with you guys.
So if somebody's suffering from cataract and glaucoma, this is excellent for such a person. However, if you cook the pumpkin, you get no nutritional value. Why, you may ask? Because steam is 10 times hotter than fire. Example, if you should take callaloo, we love callaloo in Jamaica, or pop choy, that's for argument's sake, and you put it in boiling water and plant it thereafter, it cannot grow. It is dead. The enzyme are destroyed and is denatured. So what I would suggest or implore you to do, which I encourage you to do, get your pumpkin as is, wash it carefully, and just run it through your juice extractor. But Dr. Guest, I can use water. Water break down things, including coconut water. If it's too tough, the skin, for example, I would prefer you peel it. That's what I do. And I peel my pumpkin and I run it through the juice extractor. Whatever comes out, I just drink it. And then I use the pulse that we call the trash, the head, and I make my blue jars or torte or pudding or cake. Make sure when you consume the pumpkin that way, your stomach is totally empty. Now, if you decide to stick with the program, you can't go wrong. there's a special way of doing the pumpkin. Yeah? How much you consume one time, for how long, and how much. Want more information? Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Remember you're special. God made you so. Enjoy your pumpkin juice.